In a small Yoruba community in Nigeria, there lived a very beautiful maiden named Asake. Asake was so beautiful that every eligible bachelor in the community wanted to have her hand in marriage, and every lady her age wanted to be her friend. But Asake was very picky and rude. Being the only daughter of a wealthy chief, Asake believed she only deserved the very best of life and would talk down on anything and anyone that didn't meet her standard. All the men in the community tried their luck, but Asake gave each and every one of them a blatant no. "I can't marry a man without a car," she would usually say. And when someone eventually comes with a car, she would laugh at him and tell him to carry his jalopy thing away from her father's compound. "Is this even a car?" she would snort. Meanwhile, in that same community, there lived a pleasant, pretty girl named Aduke. Aduke was a respectful and easygoing girl who came from a very poor family. She was very hardworking and would always help her parents take care of her younger ones. One day, as Aduke was going to the river at the outskirts of the community to fetch water, she heard some noise in the bush. At first, she was scared, but she tried to muster up enough courage to move closer and see what's happening. To her greatest surprise, she saw a young man lying on the floor in the bush. He looked beaten and battered with a series of injuries on his body. Aduke gasped for breath. The young man was in serious pain and she knew she couldn't leave him in this condition. So she ran to the river, got some water in her bucket and ran back to the spot where she had seen the unknown man. She tried pulling him up and gave him some water to drink. After some minutes, she helped him to his feet and took him to her house. Her parents, who were already getting worried because she hadn't returned from the river when she should, were stunned when they saw her come back with an injured stranger. Aduke explained all that had happened to her parents, and they also took pity on the young man. They tended to his wounds while Aduke made some food for him to eat. After eating, they made the man rest in a place they had prepared for him. The next morning, they were all happy to see the stranger in a better condition than he was the previous day. He could now talk, and all his injuries were getting healed. The man, who introduced himself to them as Adekunle, thanked them for their help and promised to reward them. Aduke and her parents didn't quite understand what he meant, but were simply glad that Adekunle was ill and hearty. Adekunle then told them he had some unfinished business to attend to, and they said their goodbyes. Who is this stranger named Adekunle? What unfinished business does he have? How will he reward Aduke and her parents? What will eventually become of Asake? Watch the part 2 of this intriguing story to find out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you'd like to watch the part 2 of this video, kindly put part 2 in the comment section and I'll share it with you. Bye for now.